Industrial era was arguably the most significant and impacting period of time from the 17th century to the current day. Many of the things we take for granted every day were major breakthroughs throughout the industrial period. Henry Ford was born in 1863 in Greenfield, Michigan, and died in 1947. Henry Ford was well known for his historic quote, "You can get any color you want as long as it's black," and his inventions such as the Ford Model T and the Ford Company, although the most significant of all was his proudest invention, the mechanical production line. The mechanical production line caused many significant effects throughout the industrial era. It completely revolutionized the method of producing heavy machinery, motor vehicles, and other various items such as engine parts and glove boxes. It also greatly helped to establish a well-known defined middle class in society throughout the Industrial Revolution. The mechanical production line drastically decreased the price at which goods were being produced and effectively helped to lower the price of items altogether. It also helped to assist middle-class families afford cars which before could only be dreamed of. Ford's invention had a huge positive impact on society. His invention greatly reduced the cost at which products were able to be produced, which was a huge breakthrough as big companies were now able to produce more items for less. It remarkably decreased the time it took to completely assemble the products that had been produced in the factory, as the employees knew where they had to be and they did not have to move or walk around to find the correct part, as the conveyor belt would take it to them, increasing the turnover rate by over 378%. Ford's invention also assisted the middle and lower class citizens afford genuine good quality motor vehicles for a fraction of the price, being reduced from $850 to $250 American dollars. Many businesses also caught on to Ford's mass production method. Therefore, industries and companies started to boom as they knew they could produce goods faster and more affordably. Although the mechanical production line helped to reduce the price of goods for everyone, it had a particularly huge impact on middle and lower class citizens throughout America. With the efforts of Ford's newly found mass production methods and his booming company, Ford Motors, he established a reasonably priced automobile which middle class citizens were able to afford, the Model T. Ford's invention also helped to significantly grow and establish a defined middle class in society, as a middle range price tag was now being placed on many items. As the middle class was growing, the living standards were increasingly getting better as items started to get cheaper and more easily produced. Middle class citizens were soon offered high paying, consistent full time work as Ford's Motor Company started to boom. Before Ford's invention, there was a growing need for a faster method of production as more and more items were being invented, with many of these in high demand. Ford's mass production fit this role perfectly as it was able to mass produce goods at a fast rate with an affordable price. Before Ford's invention, many products were sold at a costly price because of the time and effort at which it took to produce the item. The mechanical production line helped a broader range of people be able to afford items only available to the rich. As the price of products soared, there was a growing need for consistent employment. Ford created this opportunity by offering high-paying full-time work and employed over 52,000 people during his time at Ford. To conclude, Henry Ford and his invention, the mechanical production line, was important to society because it drastically reduced the speed and cost it took to create products, therefore allowing middle-class families afford motor vehicles and other various goods that only could be afforded to the rich.